A swing and a miss, strike one.
Did it.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Valencia fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Pitch on the way. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Second baseman Jose.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Cashner has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side.
Here's your ball.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Stepping into the box, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
I power hitted that bitch. How you switch this nigga in the first inning? Wow. That's crazy. I was definitely about to fuck this shit up.
The pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Roll, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Better throw a strike.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's
ball.
strike three.
Swung at that shit.
So stepping in, Marcelo Zuna. Set, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. Cain is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Jim Edmonds. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Jim Edmonds.
What are you doing?
First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike.
Do that shit again.
Now the 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside. 2 out, nobody on.
Oh, that's inside.
2-1 to Edmonds. The 2-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Now to the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch inside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. This is skied into short left center. Edmonds on the move. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Andrew Kashner.
Andrew Kashner.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
A ball and a strike now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 2-1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, leading off the inning, Ken Griffey, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Altuve takes it in. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Striding in, Danny Valencia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled away. One out, nobody on.
While we're going through it, it's probably got ripped.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Striding into the box, Jim Edmonds will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Right over the middle, knee high.
Strikes now. You know what the strikes
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Ball two. Another 2-2 offering. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Missed with a slider.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners off for second. Hit on the ground to third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Santiago Casilla is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the 2-1. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch inside. The throw. Full count now. 3-2. Altuve on third. Rendon at second with one away. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Settle down now. You're getting too antsy.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Weak to make the play. Here comes the runner for the plate. Now the relay home. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game from the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Yasiel Puig, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ozuna is calling for it. 1 down. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. Now pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Santiago Casilla. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Cashner pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. A breaking ball. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jim Edmonds. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder, Jim Edmonds.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Sandberg. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Bautista is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Andrew Cashner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ah.
And did he hold up in time?
What?
A look
What?
down, and no,
Wait,
he
you
went
need some
around. It's
fucking
strike
glasses.
3. At the plate, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Throw bad at it,
Second baseman, Jose Bautista.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh!
The ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole.
Ah!
And it's gone.
I fucked up. They made me turn around. That's crazy.
He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
You might see a change of game plan
I'll
right
add
here
this
from the
nigga
pitcher
real
and
quick.
catcher.
Yo,
You
bro,
have
what
to
the
find
fuck's
a way to
going
get
on,
these
bro?
guys
You know
off
what I mean?
that
You're
early
supposed to be
count.
that dude, yo. Why the
Look
fuck
for a
you
little
over
bit
here
of
trying to
change
be
of
cool,
pace.
man? You know what I mean? You gotta go out here and really perform like you supposed to do it, man. Come out here and bring the heat, man. Bring the motherfucking shit. These people want to stands paid to see, man. Do what it do for me. I have to sit your ass down, man. Alright, dog. Don't make me come back here again. Yo, man, holla at them niggas in the bullpen real quick. Want somebody up. Hey, alright. Hey, want somebody up. Tell the niggas on the low real quick.
Base is empty here with nobody out.
I'll let one of them niggas.
Now an off-speed
try to take
pitch
a
that
kneecap.
nearly ran in and got him.
You can try to take a kneecap. Hold up.
2-1.
Alright, they trying to
That's
play.
a good job right there.
They're trying to play.
Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Alright.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
No more.
He's set and the pitch.
I say no more.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ozuna is under it.
Now we hold it down.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Go ahead. Go on, sit down, Griffin.
Now batting, Danny Valencia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. In the dirt here.
Hey, run if you want to.
The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. DeYoung, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Damn.
The intent with that changeup
That's
away
tough.
was
I'm
one thing and one
laid
thing
off
only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
This is in the air to left field. Edmonds waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Jim Edmonds. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
That other one.
He's
That
ready.
shit was
Here's
lucky.
the first offering.
You about to go
This
to the
is
bench.
hit down the right field
only way
line,
you
but
go.
it's going to get out
Go
of
to the
play
bench, go
for
get your
strike
glove,
1.
Get the field. I mean, about to be our turn to bat, like right up. You know what I mean?
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. A runner on first with 2 away.
All right, let me holler at the nigga real quick. Nigga. What the fuck's going on, nigga? Sit your ass down real quick.
Santiago Casilla answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Yeah, nah, we out here.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. High pop up. And there's your first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Altuve just rakes some left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. DeYoung onto the grass. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
I tried to fucking square it up. I would have smacked that shit straight up the middle.
Leading off the inning, Yasiel Puig. And they'll need him to get something going here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I nailed him with the knuckle.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Santiago Casilla. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Slider was nice.
Matt Kemp will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Came out here with Matt Kemp. Hold up.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding his zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side.
That's a crazy ass slider.
Daniel Winkler takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's C.J. Cron now. It was a walk in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
That's it.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It looked like,
ready for another chance.
That shit looked like it's going to hit the corner of that
himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Lined into right, a base hit.
Oh, shit. Oh, word.
Riding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He appears here depicting his first year in the big leagues. This is his rookie series card. McCann stands at first with 1 out. Runner goes for second. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in once again, Jim Edmonds. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it under the hands for ball 1. The 1-0. Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Check the swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2.
still got me on that L, right?
And that misses here as they fall behind Edmonds now 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Oh, we out here, man.
The 3-1. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Ready once again, Ryan Sandberg. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Popped him up. Batista ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Santiago Casilla, is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Josh Comenter answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
All I need was to one to the gap.
Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Griffey is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Turn down a little bit.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Batista comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
He said no eyeball.
Grounded to 3rd. Rendon has it on the first, and there were 2 down.
Perfectly played.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Here comes the first pitch.
He hit that shit hard as hell, though. But they got to turn to the side to catch that
down
shit.
The left side.
I ain't standing in front of that. Fuck that.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lorenzo Cain. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Yeah.
Now the 1-0.
That's the only problem. Maybe
a swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. To 3rd. 2 is left. Valencia. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Man, I'm about to smack one.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. To short. DeYoung gathers it in, and there are 2 away now.
Fast as hell.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He was a ground out victim last time up. Strike 1 to start the at bat. set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup to miss high with that stayed out of the zone.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Puig's got a read on it. And the inning is over. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. We'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Ozuna is under it. 1 down. Stepping in, Danny Valencia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Way out in front.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Rendon is there. And that's the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Edmonds. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's C.J. Cron now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
C.J. Cron.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. A 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. DeYoung stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann, who's 1 for 2 in this one. Popped him up.
Oh my God.
Molina moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Marcell Ozuna. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's the ball. Boop.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Right fielder, Yasiel.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. At the plate, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. A 1-0 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sandberg ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Sandberg.
Now batting, Josh Collmenter. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and a strike to count. Casilla pauses. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass and a slider that gets past him.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Into the box now, Jim Edmonds. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Left fielder, Jim Edmonds.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. At the plate, Ryan Sandberg. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher.
Oh, no, it won't be. No, it won't be. Let's see.
Santiago Casilla, he popped out in his first trip. Travis Shaw will get a chance with the runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
He did his job.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and they will get, no, he's in there, very close play at first. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cain is under it, and that ends the inning.
They said they got my niggas in the bullpen. Put him in the game.
Alex Colomé comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
1-2. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Edmonds moves over. Makes the play. 1 away. Into the box, Jose Bautista. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Edmonds has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Hard hit at third. Fielded by Rendon. throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
I stopped that shit.
So we witnessed a
the
close
analog,
one here,
yo,
but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so
that
we're
shit
inclined to
past me.
pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
That shit. Fuck that. Oh, that's what's up. That shit was dope. Dope, dope. I had a fucking glove. Hey. Let's see what they got up with that Pokemon, yeah? Let them in. Get it. And I still got the roller joint and just chill back.